Ashe, ashe, ashe. Divine healing, divine new day, divine rebirth. Thank you so much for tuning in to watch another episode of redefining the agape woman. Thank you so much. This is redefining the agape woman. I wanted to initially speak on relationships, and I guess I'm still speaking on relationships, but this time what I'm being pulled in, drawn in to discuss for my own healing, and I hope that it, helps someone else as well, is my father. The relationship with my father, specifically when he began to, decline, get ill, towards his latter days with us here. I made a comment to him and I said something like, Daddy, I prayed for you last night. And he said, about this situation. And I remember looking at him and I was like, no, I look crazy. My face looked the same way it looks now when I was like, no. Because in that moment, I realized for me that my dad thought that I only spoke to, the Most High, put him in my prayer life when something was wrong. And that's actually not what I did. I just wanted him to be at peace, you know what I mean? Like whatever that looks like, just praying because I love him, not for a particular outcome, so to speak. I guess it was an outcome as far as just to remove the hurt and pain, you know what I mean? But it wasn't because of that particular situation, because I'm always, praying for my family, praying for friends, you know what I mean? Hoping that everyone heals, everyone gets better, you know what I mean? And I guess I felt that our relationship, or the way my dad perceived me praying for him, was because something has to be bad. And he told me one time, he said, you always show up when something is wrong. Didn't know how to really take that then, not really sure how to take that now. I just see myself as a healer, and I show up in time of need, you know what I mean? So I'm not trying to only appear for people when there's an issue. I just want to, where there are two or more gathered, there I am also. I just want to add to the healing, you know what I mean? In a whole sense. I hope this is resonating with somebody as I try to get it out for myself as well. I don't think we should only show up for people when the stuff is going bad. We should show up for them all the time. We should constantly be in the realm of building. You know what I mean? And if we acknowledge that the core foundation of our relationship is building, I don't believe that there will ever be a question as to why are you here? What are we aligning on? So if anything, relationships need to have a core foundation, and that core foundation needs to be expressed. It needs to be verbalized. We can assume things all day. That don't mean they're correct. That don't mean the other person agrees. Don't silence your voice. Pray for people at all times. Whether that's prayer for you, meditation, just picking up the phone, sending a text. You know what I mean? Know your why. And make your why known sometime. Not that you're letting your why be known for validation, but you're letting your why be known so that there's an understanding of what the core principle of this relationship is, and simply let people know you love them. That's what I'm saying. That's literally what I'm saying. At the end of the day, let's not have people keep questioning that we love them. You know what I mean? And make sure your love isn't conditional. You feel me? Yeah, that's what I got today. That's my healing. Still processing it. Hope it resonates. If my words didn't come out correctly, hope you felt my heart, you felt my spirit, and you continue to heal with me. It's necessary for us because it's a necessary component of unity. I love you because I see you. Always continue to glow, grow, and heal. You got this, that, and everything else you want. Ashe, ashe, ashe.